Peaks heading on the road to face the Finches. On the mound for the Peaks will be Duff Smoovens. No decisions in his one appearance. He's got a 6.0 ERA, a 2.33 whip, and he will be going up against Quash Offside on the hill for the Finches. 1-1 his record, 4.97 the ERA, and a 1.24 whip. Duff Smoovens getting knocked around pretty well in his only appearance this year. And we are going to give Glandis a game off and bring in Kanga Trang to take over in left field. Trying to keep our catchers fresh down the stretch, we are going to move them in and out every game or two and make sure that they both stay healthy down the stretch here. We got some very fit relievers in the bullpen, which bodes well if we have to go to the bullpen in this game at the Swagger Center. Peaks versus Finches. We're ready to get it underway. And here we are in the Swagger Center. Starting lineups tonight for the Peaks: Puffy, Presentable, Trindle, Fatfuck, Mush, Trang, Downvote, Dingus, and Smoovens. For the Finches: Thunderer, Sardines, Guns, Tattersall, Collins, Did, and I was too slow. I was too slow. I mean, that's all it is. That's what it boils down to. The Peaks will bat first. Here in Lowlyhood, Arlo Puffy to lead it off. 410 his average thus far in the season. And the first pitch to him is up and in, ball one. Line drive to center field, but Collins is there to make the play. And that'll be the first out of the first inning. And it will bring up Kid Presentable. His average 583. He lets the first one go by. And that one is low. It's 1-1 on the Kid. 2-1 now as that one misses. And 3-1. Presentable has a green light in this situation. He will not take it. He will stroll down to first base instead with the hall pass. Gerb Trindle will step in. Been on a bit of a heater as of late. Takes the first pitch here up and away. Up and inside, I should say. That was a stupid thing to say. It's 2-0. And 3-0. Offside, having trouble throwing strikes. Throws one there. And Trindle slices it foul down the right field line. Ooh, and the count goes full as Trindle swings and misses on that one. That's off Offside's glove. And they will only get one out. Fatfuck will step in now, batting .485 on the year. Has cooled off lately as Trindle has heated up. As long as somebody stays hot, we're in good shape. That's pretty well struck. And it's over the head of the center fielder. And Trindle is going to try for home. He's going to try to score all the way from first, and he will be in there. Uncontested. One run is in, an RBI double for Fatfuck. That'll bring up Glower Mush. She bats with two away here in the top of the first. And pretty good pitch to hit. Checked her swing, though. That ball is off the plate away, 2-1. 3-1 now. A lot of pitches out of Offside this inning. And he walks another one. Second walk of the inning issued by Offside. Kanga Trang will step in, also cooling off a little bit from her early season heater. Still a very respectable 378 average, and that will add to it as that's the other way for a base hit. That will load the bases for Cindy Downvote, the seventh batter in the inning. That's right back up the middle. Will it drop? Yes, it will. A run is in, and the bases remained loaded. Nice contact from Downvote. That'll bring up batter number 8, Spike Dingus. His average on the year, 435, including a couple of timely home runs in key moments. That is a bouncer up the middle, and that will end the inning as he's thrown out at first, but the Peaks get 2 on. They strand 3. We head to the bottom of the first. Finch is coming up for the first time. And it will be Tyrone Thunderer in the leadoff spot for the home team, the Finches, facing Duff Smoovens, who has seen limited action this year. And he starts off with a ground ball. That's 1 pitch, 1 out. To start the bottom of the first, Ridge Sardines steps in. Batting only 132 on the year. And Smoovens starts him off with a slider at the knees. Strike 1. Back up the middle. That gets by Mush for a base hit. So a runner aboard with 1 away as Ballstein Guns steps up to the plate. Batting 160 this year. Couple of home runs on his resume. Taking strike 1 there from Smoovens. Fouls that one away. 0-2 the count. Smoovens trying to get him to chase, but instead he makes contact. On an 0-2 high inside fastball, he sends it out to right field for a base hit. 2 runners aboard now for Tattersall. Tattersall bounced around the minors for 6 or 7 years before finally being called up to the Finches 2 years ago, and she has made an impact on this team ever since. She takes strike 2 here. The 1-2 pitch coming to Tattersall. And that catches the corner for a backwards K. Smoovens' first strikeout of the day, bars. Here's Went Collins. 260 his average on the year. He bats here with 2 men on and 2 men out. Well, I guess it's 2 men on and 1 man and 1 woman out. It's all very confusing. 0-2. The 0-2 to Collins just misses high. The pitch from Smoovens misses high again. Trying to get him to chase that upstairs fastball. And he does chase it finally, but he pops it up behind the plate. Downvote drifts back, makes the catch near the Finches dugout to end the inning. We go to the top of the second. Peaks up by 2. And Smoovens will lead it off. Obviously, no point in pinch hitting for him this early in the game. He will have an at-bat here, something he hasn't done this year. He at least makes contact here, fouls it back into the seats. That's back up the middle. It's going to get down for a base hit as it drops right in front of a sliding Collins, and Smoovens leads off the inning with a single to center. The pitcher helping his cause there. Arlo Puffy stepping in now, batting 400 on the year, 4 homers, and he has batted in 7 runs. Takes the first pitch over the plate for strike 1. And that is a rocket shot down the line, but it goes foul. 0-2 now, the count. Oh, and I tried to swing, and I didn't do it right. I did it wrong, you see. Here's the kid. Kid Presentable stepping to the plate. 583 his average on the year. Just an unbelievable season for the kid, and he's going to add to it here as he takes that one the other way. Base hit into right field. 2 runners aboard for Trindle, who is hitless today. I believe he struck out in his first at bat. Takes the first 2 pitches off the plate for balls. Takes that one for a strike. The 2-1 is pulled foul down the left side. It's 2-2 now. And that's a line drive, but hit right at Tattersall. The runners hustle back to their bases, and they are safe. 2 away, 2 aboard for Bob Fatfuck. 11 home runs on the year. Through 22 games. That's one every other game, and that one is in the gap. That's going to roll to the wall. It's going to be 2 runs scoring on that play. Fat Fuck goes to second, his second double of the day. And it's 4-0 Peaks as Glower Mush strides to the batter's box. And that is fair, right on the right field line. Fat Fuck scores from second. It's 5-0. Nice piece of hitting there from Mush. Here's Kangatrang. Ground ball up the middle. Guns has it. Fires to first. That'll be the 3rd out of the inning. Side retired in the top of the second, but the Peaks put up another crooked number. 5-0 is your score as we head to the bottom of 2. First batter for the Finches will be Rash Did, coming in with a .304 average. And the first pitch from Smoovens misses just low. The 1-0 catches the corner for a strike. Nice pitch. Smooven winds and delivers. Strike 2. And he just misses up on the hands. They really want him to chase that high heat. The 2-2 popped up left field. Trang coming in, waves off Mush, and makes the catch. One down as Honey Knight steps in. Strike 1 on the inside corner tonight. And another nice slider from Smoovens. The 0-2 is fouled away. Another 0-2 pitch due tonight. Ground ball up the middle. Mush plays it on the second hop over to first. And that's 2 down in the inning. Hani Hurls will step in. And Smoovens' first pitch to Hurls is over for a strike. Slider kind of buckled his knees a little bit there. He wasn't sure what to do with that one. Hani Hurls, of course, the veteran from the Dominican Republic, sends one into right field. This is going to fall for a base hit. And Hurls is safely aboard with 2 away. That will bring up the pitcher, though. Quash offside. And Smooven gives him a nice a nice juicy meatball there. Not afraid of old Quash. They were college roommates back in Missouri, and offside watches that one go by as they both played for Missouri State in college. Smooven's starter offside was a reliever at that time. Very familiar with one another and their hygiene habits. Cindy Downvote is going to lead it off here and hit it right back to the pitcher. That'll be out number 1. Spike Dingus will be next up. Ooh-wee. I got the jitter thumbs today. There's several pitches that I've wanted to swing at, and I haven't held the button down long enough, resulting in a check swing. That's a fly ball to center field, and that'll be 2 away. And now the roommates face each other once again as Smoovens is in there. Ground ball to Tattersall Bars. That'll retire the side. We head to the bottom of the 3rd. Finches down by 5. Tyrone Thunderer will bat first in the 3rd for the Finches. The first pitch to him is hit back up the line. Slices foul. The 0-1 catches the corner. A nice 2-seamer there from Smoovens. The 0-2 swung on and missed. 3rd strikeout of the day for Smoovens. Ridge Sardines will step in. He bats with 1 away, nobody aboard. And takes strike 1 up high. Ground ball towards Mush. Another chance for the shortstop. And that's 2 down. Ballstein Guns at the plate. Strike one to Guns. Bars. And that is strike two. The 0-2 coming. Ooh, almost got him to chase. But he checks his swing at the last second. And the 1-2 is foul into the seats. Down the line, but it goes outside the bag. Foul. Another 1-2 coming to Guns here as the crowd is getting antsy with all these foul balls. They want to see something in play. And there it is in play. Weakly hit back to the mound. Smoovens throws to first and ends the inning. Top of the fourth coming up. Peaks will bat. And they lead by 5-0. Now batting, the right fielder. Arlo Puffy hitless today in his 2 trips to the plate. And he's, of course, sporting his signature line of Alien Planet camouflage compression sleeves. He sells those at gift stores and Cracker Barrels all around the country and does a pretty brisk business. No business here, though, as he flies out to left field. That'll make way for Kid Presentable at the plate. And he takes the first pitch off the plate away, ball one. Look out, right back up the middle. That's going to be a base hit to center. And the Kid gets another one. Now batting, the center fielder. Gerb Trindle will stand in 0 for 2 today. Has a runner at first here. And hits one high and deep to right center field. This is going to drop between the 2 outfielders. And Puffy is going to score all the way from first on the RBI double by Trindle. Here's Fat Fuck. He's got 2 doubles and 3 RBIs today, responsible for half of the Peaks scoring. They will be careful with him. The first pitch misses away. That one's upstairs. It's 2-0. 3-0 now. Fat Fuck has the green light. If he sees a pitch he likes, and he does, that's back up the middle. Another base hit. Trindle will hold at third. But runners at the corners now for Mush with a single and a walk in her scoring column today. Ball one to her outside. She saw that one, she liked it, and she cranked it foul into the seats down the left side. Strike 2 on Mush. The 1-2. Misses inside. Even count now. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Well hit, but right at Tattersall. That's going to be a double play. As the infield was in at double play depth, the Peaks get a run in the top of the fourth. It's 6-0 as the Finches come back to the plate. And it is going to be Tattersall who made the double play turn to end the last inning. She hits a ground ball to Fat Fuck, who gloves and fires. That'll be 1 down. Went Collins steps in now. Sends that one foul down the right side. And the 0-1 coming from Smoovens. Off his fists, over the head of everybody, back up the middle. A little blooper for a base hit with 1 away. That'll bring up Rash Did. 298. His average on the season. Right back to the mound, could be 2. Mush for 1. Presentable can't make the second play. But they get the lead runner, and that's 2 down in the inning as Honey Knight will step in and take strike 1. Ground ball towards third. Fat Fuck has it, makes the long throw. That'll end the inning. Finches get a couple of base runners, can't bring them home. They still trail by 6 runs. We head to the top of the 5th. It'll be Trang, Downvote, and Dingus for the Peaks. Trang 1 for 2 today.
Number 17.
And that's well hit to right field. That's going to get down at the warning track off the wall. This is going to be a double for Trang. She slides into second, well ahead of the throw. And the leadoff runner in scoring position for downvote. And this is down the line, but caught by Did. He will throw to offside, who covers. One away. The runner moves to third. Here's Spike Dingus. And Dingus, a multi-sport athlete in college at the University of West Virginia. He played baseball, basketball, and volleyball. Wow, that was weird. They didn't tag the runner coming from third. The runner scores, but they get the out at first. And this is pulled into right field. It's going to be off the top of the wall, and an ill-advised play. Oh, Guns mishandles the throw. The runner is safe at second. He should have stayed at first, but he went. And the fielding error gets him the extra base. Line drive center field, but Collins is on the spot to make the out. Peaks score another one. It's 7-0 as we head to the bottom of the fifth. Smoovens with 3 strikeouts today and allowing only 4 hits will come back to the mound to face Honey Hurls. Line drive center field, base hit. Trindle scoops it in and gets the ball into the infield. Here's Quash offside. He shows bunt and pops it up. It's a pretty good bunt despite the pop-up. The only play they have is at first. The runner moves over, and that'll bring up Tyrone Thunderer. He will take strike 1 from Smoovens. The 0-2. Caught him looking right at the knees. 4th strikeout of the day for Smoovens. And Ridge Sardines will step in. Taking strike 1 there, right down the heart of the plate. Strike 2. Hit on the ground weakly. Smoovens charges off the mound and makes the throw to first to retire the side. Top of the 6th coming up. It'll be presentable Trindle and Fatfuck for the Peaks, who lead by 7. Here is KP. He's 2 for 2 today. Also has a walk. And he will take ball 1 up and away. Ball 2 inside. The 2-0 pitch. Catches the corner, I guess. The 2-1. That was way low. Don't know why I swung at that. I know why I swung at that. It's 2-2. Back up the middle. That's going to get through. The umpire jumps out of the way. And KP is aboard for Gerp Trindle. And when you bat behind presentable, you're going to have runners on a good amount of the time. This is looped into shallow right field. It's going to drop, but they're still going to get an out as KP got caught in no man's land there. Here's Fatfuck. That is off the glove of Tattersall. They're only going to be able to get the out at first. So some strange things happening this inning in the infield. That's a line drive right at Guns. That ends the 6th for the Peaks. We head to the Finches half of the frame. They're down by 7. It'll be Guns, Tattersall, and then Collins coming to the plate for the home team. That's fouled away. The 0-1. Can't get anybody to chase up and in today. The changeup is over for a strike. The 1-2 is hit on the ground towards second. Dingus has it and makes the out at first, one away. Hey, Felonius, how you doing? A very fine good evening to you as well. One away for Tattersall. The 0-1 is over the inside corner. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss. Another strikeout for Smoovens. That's K number 5. Went Collins will be the next to face Smoovens, who is throwing very well today. He has had limited use since becoming a peak at the beginning of the season, but this game is going very well for him. And that will end the bottom of the 6th. We head to the top of 7. And the Peaks lead by the same number. Trang, Downvote, and Dingus will bat. And I just realized I did not cue up my 7th inning stretch musics. What a slacker I am. The 0-1 to Trang misses inside 1-1. 2-1 low and away. Ooh, pretty good pitch there. It's 2-2. And the count runs full on Trang. Oh, that catches the corner. I thought that was off the plate. I was taking that all the way. But that is a strikeout. Doing good? Good. Glad to hear it, man. Glad to hear it. Downvote lifts this one into left center field, and it's going to drop. Another extra base hit for the Peaks, as Downvote pulls up at second with a 1-out double. And we're going to have a pitching change. Offsides day is through here in the 7th. Woody Sportsman is going to come in to take over on the hill. Has a fastball and a curveball, and that's it. That'll be out number 2 as Colin ranges into the gap in right center to make the catch. Duff Smoovens will step in. We're going to let the pitcher hit. No reason to take him out when he's got a shutout going and a 7-run lead. And this is lifted high into the air, left center field. Collins comes over and makes the catch. And that takes us to our 7th inning stretch.
It's a beautiful day for a ball game, today.
Let's get back into the action. That's cool, Felonius. I assume you're enjoying it. They just pushed out a big update yesterday that fixed a bunch of stuff. And the only real problem I had with the game was addressed in that patch, and they fixed that. So now if a pitcher is injured during the game, you don't have to leave him in anymore for 3 batters. You can take him out right away, even if you just brought him in. Which I think is a wonderful fix and something that was maybe just overlooked. A leadoff single for the Finches to start the bottom of the 7th. Hani Knight at the plate now with a runner aboard, nobody out. Pretty good speed at first. Mush has the ground ball, gets the out at second. They can't quite turn the double play. But there is one down now with a runner at first for Hani Hurls. Trouble batting, but defense is good. Yeah, it takes a little getting used to. And I imagine even more so if you were to add in the power swing, which I never use because I have never been any good at it. Controller on PC. Yeah, that's the same way I'm playing. Same way I'm playing. Controller on PC. Sports games, you need a controller. They just don't work with mouse and keyboard. Oh, and a rare fielding error by Mush at second base. Should have been out of the inning, but they can't turn the double play as Mush botches the turn. And we have a pinch hitter here. P.J. Potter will come in and bat in the pitcher's spot. Understandably, with the Finches down by 7. 2 aboard, 1 away. And here is a pop-up into shallow right field. Dingus will drift back and make the catch. And that is out number 2. Here's Tyrone Thunderer, 0 for 3 today. And Smoovens would like to make him 0 for 4 and get out of the inning. He still has 2 runners aboard, but there are 2 away now. Hit in the air, right field, Puffy charging, dives, and it goes past him. 2 runs are going to score. The runner will hold up at second, but that'll be a 2 RBI double, breaking up the shutout. Ridge Sardines will step in now with 2 away, runner at second base. And it's quickly 2-0 on the left fielder. And he hits that one out to left field. Trang makes the play. And another run will score. And it's 7-3. Finch is trying to come back here. Runner goes. And that's a stolen base. And that is going to do it for Smoovens. He will come out to make way for Ox Slipperton. And the Ox will finish it from here. Strike 2. The 0-2 from Ox is fouled away. Another 0-2 coming to Guns. Struck him out looking. A called strike 3 to end the 7th inning. We head to the top of 8. Appleseed will replace Potter on the bump for the Finches. Puffy, Presentable, and Trindle will be the batters.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Here is Puffy. And there's a drive to center field. To the track, to the wall, and gone. A solo shot for Trindle to lead, Puffy, his 5th of the year, to lead off the 8th, and it's 8-3.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 20.
Kid Presentable is 3 for 3. Has been on base 4 times, has a walk in there. Tattersall with the dive, won't get him.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And Presentable goes 4 for 4. Here's Gerp Trindle. May have gotten underneath that one a little bit. It is deep to left field. And it will not be caught. Into the Peaks bullpen. A 2-run shot for Trindle. A high towering home run. His 4th of the year. And it's 10-3. As Fat Fuck steps in. He's 3 for 4 with a couple of doubles. He bats here with nobody out, nobody on. Ball 1 away to him. 2-0 now. Strike 1 in the top of the zone. Supposed to swing. 2-2. A little looper. This is going to be played by Guns for out number 1, Bars.
Number 15.
Here's Glower Mush. 1 away in the 8th as Mush steps in. And that is a high, towering fly ball to center field. This is playable and will be caught by Collins.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 17.
2 down now as Kanga Trang steps in. Line drive, left field. Sardines is on the spot. And that will retire the side, but another 3 runs on the board for the Peaks in the top of the 8th. We head to the bottom half. Finches down by 7.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Second baseman Tattersall, 0 for 3 today. And she takes strike 1 from Slipperton. Swung on and fouled away. It's 0-2. Pops straight up into the air. Downvote heads out and makes the play for the first out. Went Collins stepping in. 1 for 3. That is a foul ball just outside of third base. Well hit to right center field. That is off the track, bouncing up against the wall. Extra bases there for the Finches.
The first baseman, number 46.
Always fly out or ground out, rarely get on base. Only played 4 exhibition games so far. Came from Battle Royals, so it's a little different. Yeah, what ego setting are you playing on there, Felonius? Because I would recommend playing 30. That's pretty good. I'd recommend playing pretty low, even though it's going to be like way too easy of a game for a while. Just to kind of get used to where the pitches are going and stuff like that. Because the timing can be a little bit tricky to get used to, especially if you're coming from other types of games. That's going to be through the middle for a base hit. A run will score. And it's 10-4, Bars. Bottom of 8. 2 away, a runner at first, and Hani Hurls will step in and take strike 1. Hey, Michael. A gracious good evening to you. Runner heading for third. Trindle with the throw, not in time. Runners at the corners now with 2 down. We're going to have a pinch hitter. Appleseed will come out. Von Kroom will come in. With runners at the corners and 2 out here in the bottom of the 8th. His team down by 6. Strike 1 at the knees. The 0-1 is popped into foul territory. This is going to reach the seats. 0-2 pitch coming. Strike 3. I'm starting to think playing on a 70-inch versus people on small CPU screens play a big role in this game. Wow, I couldn't imagine this game on a 70-inch. That would be insane. I can't even actually imagine what a 70-inch looks like. I can't picture that. That's big. That's big. That's as tall as a person. Three and 1 the count on downvote. And she pops this one up. Just protecting the zone there, but no need with the 3-1 count. That'll be out number 1. And here comes Spike Dingus. That's a line drive into the alley, left center field. That's going to roll the wall. Dingus rounds first, heading for second. And he will hold up there as the throw comes in from Collins. I imagine it does, yeah. It's like being in your own private movie theater. Here's Ox Slipperton. We're going to let him bat because why not? He pops this one up into left. Guns pulls it in. That's 2 down. Arlo Puffy has a home run, and that's it today. He will take ball 1 up and out of the zone. That was a little high, but he knocked it down. Guns fields and throws him out at third. We head to the bottom of the 9th. The Finches, with their last 3 outs, they need 6 runs to extend the game, but they will have the top of their order coming up. Slipperton will stay on the mound and face Thunderer to start the 9th. And 1 pitch, ground ball, first base. Presentable steps on the bag, 1 out. Here's Ridge Sardines. He will take strike 1 from the Oxter. Line drive left field. Trang almost got there. Has to play it on the short hop. And a runner at first with one away. For Ballstein Guns, he is rattled. But he managed to get that one out to the wall beyond Trindle. And this is going to go for an RBI double. The score is 10-5.
Second baseman, number 60.
Jillian Tattersall at the plate. Runner at second, one away. She will take strike one from Slipperton, who misses with the off-speed pitch. And that is, I don't know what I'm doing. Oof. Good thing she's not that quick, as I threw the wrong base. But that's two away now, as Went Collins will bat. Fouls away the first pitch. It's 0-1. Strike two on a nice curveball. Swung and a miss, and Collins ends the game with a strikeout. Slipperton goes from the seventh and finishes out the game strong. The Peaks win a big one here. 10 runs on 18 hits, 2 errors for the Peaks. 5 runs on 13 hits, 1 error for the Finches. Your winning pitcher will be Duff Smoovens. He goes 6 2/3, strikes out 5, gives up 8 hits, but no runs, no homers. Thanks for the tips. Headed to bed. Catch you later. All right, Felonius. Have fun with the game, man. It's a lot of fun. The losing pitcher tonight, Quash Offside, goes 6 1/3 innings, strikes out 2, walks 2, and gives up 7 earned runs. Fatfuck, Trindle, and Smoovens will be your 3 stars for the first game of today. Sleep well, Felonius. Thanks for stopping by. And we will catch you next time.